You'll never escape me. My enhanced targeting will destroy any enemy that stands in my way. You'll stand no chance against my lightning reflexes. You'll be unable to target me, regardless of the weapon. My lightweight armor makes me lethal. I am agile and can sustain significant damage. Once I'm armed with my Reaper blades, I'll reap your energy until nothing remains. Who am I? Cyber, a warborn, and I will vanquish you.
Step into our universe with the Vanquishers TCG. Get exclusive access by joining our community at www.vanquisherstcg.com. Select a hero, equip weapons and armors, and vanquish your enemy.
What's going on, Vanquishers? Charlie here with another State of the Game. Sorry that we missed the last few State of the Games, but we are back in action. If you guys can hear me a little differently, I did arrange my whole room, so I might have a little echoing sound. My team put me on check earlier, so I'm going to work on a way of dampening that. And also, I'm using a lapel mic tonight because we have a special night tonight for you guys. But before we get started on any of that other stuff, we want to go ahead and make sure that we introduce all of the developers that are involved in the game. Myself, my name is Charlie. I am the creator and developer of the Vanquishers TCG.
Hey everybody, my name's Jason. I work on the social media and business management for Vanquishers TCG. Just remember, if you ever want to contact us, you can go to vanquisherstcg.com and you can find all our social media there. Just know that on our Discord, that's where we're going to do a lot of our communication stuff. So we're going to throw up there some connections and different links and things for you to click on, like, and do all those kind of cool things. So just remember, everybody, as you can see, you see me talking on the screen and I'm in the background.
Double time.
So just, you know what I'm saying? Double time.
Right there.
Yo, what's going on, Vanquishers? It's me, Brandon, and I am the game balancer.
The game balancer. We also got Jose. He's our web and app developer. Unfortunately, he won't be here tonight because he's out celebrating. Not the game. As much as we would love to be celebrating the game right now, but we celebrate it every night. But he's out handling some stuff here. But we're going to go ahead and touch on a few updates from his part with Jason once we get into that. So the topics we're going to touch tonight is the typical topics that we touch on pretty much every single State of the Game. It's going to be our social media and network. We're going to talk about the web and app just very briefly, and game app and demos, or gameplay and demos. So of course we do have a demo review we're going to be doing tonight. But let me not take up any more time real quick. Go ahead and have Jason go ahead and push you guys through with the social media and what we're working on there.
All right, everybody, just so you know, like I said, you're going to always find us searching Vanquishers TCG. We'll go ahead and throw links inside the chat here in Twitch, so you'll be able to go ahead and communicate through there and connect with us. Just so you know, we are going to be updating and boosting the Discord. I should have done that a while ago, but once we do that, I'm going to go ahead and be updating some of the emojis and stuff like that in the background and things that we have going on. We had a few illustrators work on some like 6-bit, 8-bit little emoji characters of the
Saigon
characters that we have.
Yeah, I think it's like
There's
Saigon,
one of Saigon, one of Cyber, one of Raskin, and you'll be able to use those in the Discord.
Raskin, hold on. Who's
Raskin?
Raskin? Does people know about Raskin?
You know what I mean? Also on the background, just so you guys know, I also do a lot of the lore writing and informational writing for the background of the game. And today, as of today, we finished basically the descriptions and information for basically all the class of fighters. The next thing we're going to be working on, and also we finished the whole overall story to give you a setting for the environment we're in during this gameplay or during this part of the story. And then after that, we're going to be working on each individual's background story, a little serp about what they are and what they do and what their part of the story is. And I had some little crazy things me and Charlie were talking about earlier today. As you can see, we got the Vanquisher shirts on here. You know, if you want a Glacier shirt, you can get one right here. You know what I mean? Just go to the merch portion of our site, and remember, every dollar helps and every little bit helps us get this going. We're also looking into, we talked last week about the book and stuff like that, and then the thought we put into like a graphic book that we want to put with illustrations together. We're looking into doing like a steel case kind of setting for you guys. So just be on the lookout for that. We're going to be doing some R&D on that. So just know, most likely with the steel case books, they're going to be made in house. And I don't know if any of you guys know if we ever discussed it before, but me, Charlie, come from a background of marketing and creation and doing graphic design and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing a little bit of R&D back into some things we did about 10 years ago, and be providing you guys with some custom stuff for the different tiers when we get the Kickstarter going. But as soon as we have the prototypes up there, we definitely we're going to have a SOTG showing you guys what we're working on. So we have a lot in the works, as we always do. Every day we're putting into this and making sure that we get everyone connected. We are still about at 700 followers on Instagram. We're trying to get more. So if you know any friends or anybody that has Instagram, they go and follow, like, and share it with anyone they might know as well. The more we build that and we hit that goal, that's just going to be another way to get the algorithm going so that we connect more people who might like this style of sci-fi TCG game, never seen before strategy. You know what I mean? I'm going to say it like that. There's some things that's like what we do, but not exactly what we do. So definitely, yeah. Remember, just go ahead and follow us on vanquishertcg.com, and all our social media is there to connect with.
Yeah, and like what Jason mentioned also, our community out there, and we really appreciate everybody within the community that's been helping us and discussing this with us. But if you guys are in any groups, any chat groups and stuff like that that are game board oriented or card game oriented, and that group allows you consent to let them know even about our game, we would greatly appreciate it. It'll help spread the love and let people know about us. We are now working on materials too. Jason, myself, Brandon, and Jose working on a lot of the how to play videos. So needless to say, we got it to a point where we feel like it's in good standings, which is going to be a great tool for everybody that's helping this movement be able to present to somebody and show them the game play in a quick 6-minute video. And it's premium. I mean, we took some time to make this video. I mean, it has sound effects, it has the voice overlay. I mean, it took some work, and we're very satisfied with how it came out. So once we get all that together, Jason's working on that, and we'll present it to you guys. Of course, anyone that comes on State of the Game always gets the early scoop access and the view on everything that comes out prior to coming out. Again, Jason and myself, we've been doing this since forever, and we definitely take quality, and we like to troubleshoot things, and we like to make sure that the quality meets to our expectations before we put anything out. So with that being said, we're definitely going to be doing a showcasing tonight. We did, I know in the past State of the Games, we informed you guys that we were getting the actual starter kit, the Rift Dev Edition kit that you would be receiving on Kickstarter, and we actually got it in tonight to showcase for you guys. So we're actually gonna open it with you guys. We're gonna do an unboxing tonight. We're gonna show you guys what the product looks like, what to expect with the Dev Edition. This will be the standard edition. We may have some upgrades to show you guys what we plan on working towards. Again, we're all about having quality, and we want to make sure we give you guys the best quality anything that we have and that we can get our hands on. But of course, again, you know, we got to reach goals to be able to get that put out. So we'll show you guys the differences on certain quality and certain things while we do that unboxing. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and jump a little bit real quick on the app, Jay, on the website. Jay, did you want to quickly do a quick overview on that website on what we were experiencing?
So today we were looking at the website, and the last few days we've been seeing that over so much time, what happens is our SEO optimizer, which I'm talking a lot of acronyms you probably not understand, for some reason it's resetting, so the site doesn't look right when you go look at it. But we have it already in the works of being fixed. Jose's already fixed it before. We're just seeing that there might be a conflict in settings between Google and our plugins for it. So as of right now, it should be solved here within the next day or so if you go to the website. But the website's working fine and perfect. It's just when you do a Google search on it, the optimization for the search doesn't look right. So that's the only thing that's going on with the site. But as of right now, it's being handled. Jose's already on it. And he's already done. We were talking about it earlier today for a few hours, just trying to figure out what the issue is. We pulled in a consultant that I know, and he was able to look at it and give us some feedback on some angles of what might be happening. So most likely it's down to the plugins are just not properly connecting with the settings. So we'll get that fixed here soon for you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody in the community that's letting us know about it as well, and people that are helping to help resolve the issue too. So again, we do appreciate all you guys out there. We're going to go ahead and quickly talk a little bit about some demoing before we go into the unboxing. This weekend, Brandon and I, the game balancer, Brandon, let them know who you are.
I am the game balancer.
So this week, the one and only. So this weekend, we got our hands on these kits again, and we managed to play a game with the brand new kit, brand new setup, and the experience was awesome. The feel of the cards, again, I could never describe how great this feels. Hopefully this camera tonight will be able to capture the real beautiful quality of what this game really is. And that's the goal. The goal is to try to get you guys to be able to see the quality. Again, we managed to get this game, and especially the heroes, the vanquishers, to come out the way we expected them, which was double-sided foils. And it looks amazing. It looks so amazing. It's our first time to see it, and the unboxing the kit is gonna be awesome. And so this kit here, we're gonna do it together tonight. So
it's like being at Christmas, you know, getting to unpack that stuff.
Yeah, and again, just to kind of explain why we're working on things in the background as well, as far as, like we say, the hero item cards and how we're adding a few more elements with the hero items. We fell into another issue again, and not even so much of an issue, into a situational scenario that Brandon unfortunately ended up with the same outcome that I did the last time that we battled on State of the Game. You know, he held off pretty well. The fight went very good, but again, he didn't manage to get his hero item. Was the last card in the deck,
the very last card,
and it punished him.
I was still able to take Charlie to the end, though.
Yeah, see, so a lot of new implementations, like as far as the energy shield recovery points, all these systems that were new was so useful. And we cannot stress how those changes made good changes for the game's progression and made it very good. Because if not, the game could have ended very quickly. But it now gives you a reason to truly sacrifice points to be able to get your shield points up. Now it's worth doing. And it worked so well for Brandon for such a long fight, man. He prolonged it as long as he possibly could, to a point where it was just, you know, it was the luck of the draw at this point. Like, it had nothing to do with his strategy, it had nothing to do with his setup, it had everything to do with just that luck of the draw. And that's just the way the game pans out sometimes, man.
I was even able to get you into a decking situation.
Oh yes, that was an actual pretty rough situation that he got me into. So that actual setup, man, when he put me in that decking, and he actually held a card that allows you to draw 3 cards at one time. So that punished me. Not only put me in a decking situation, but he did the draw 3 cards for both players and really punished me up some more. So at one point, I thought it was gonna turn like this, man. I thought he was literally gonna take over the field. But if he would have gotten his hands on that weapon, it would have been. It
wasn't the last card.
Right. It would have definitely turned, and that's how quick the game can turn based off your strategy. So. Yeah, just wanted to kind of discuss that a little bit with you guys, that we had a good time this weekend. We beta tested a little bit. Now that we got the kits coming in, we'll probably do a little bit more live beta testing. Hopefully, you know, in the near future, the State of the Game. I mean, we might even meet up a little bit sooner, maybe on a weekend type deal, do an exclusive weekend game where we can go ahead and pop a few and just do a quick stream on it. We'll obviously let you guys know ahead of time. But if that's something you guys would like to do and like to see, we'll be more than happy to try to arrange something like that, get the boys together and do a quick gameplay scenario and record it live on the stream for you guys to go ahead and peep out.
I'm most likely going to Brandon's house this weekend.
Oh,
my Glacier shirt on.
Oh, he's going to go there with the Glacier shirt.
Iced out. That's the only way to do it.
Iced out. All right, so before we go into the unboxing, and I know you guys really want to see this, and as much as I want to go ahead and excite this for you guys, we're going to go on a little small break, and we'll be right back. And as soon as we get back, we'll go right into the unboxing for you guys, man. We're not even going to be talking no more. We'll go right into it.
Charlie, I feel the suspense.
Oh, the suspense.
I feel the suspense. Hold on, just hold on, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We about to unveil. We've been working on this for a long time. Like, we've been me and Charlie have had so many back and forths on this to get to this point. And for us to be here now, like, this is gonna be awesome. Like, you guys are gonna see a lot of hard work that comes together between all of us. Like, us putting the decks together, us having this, wanting this, having the ability to create what we actually are thinking, what we want to do. Like you said, with the back and the forth hologram, y'all are gonna see some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We're trying to. We're
Y'all
not trying. We're
part of
doing.
the artwork.
We're doing something that you have not seen before in the sense of like how these cards all connect and play. I'm really having a lot of fun with this. So guys, just hang on. We'll be right back. You might see an extra commercial. You know what I'm saying? It's just hold on.
Dude,
We about
we're
to
setting
make
it
this
up for
magic.
you guys. All right, we'll be right back, guys.
You'll never escape me. My enhanced targeting will destroy any enemy that stands in my way. You'll stand no chance against my lightning reflexes. You'll be unable to target me, regardless of the weapon. My lightweight armor makes me lethal. I am agile and can sustain significant damage. Once I'm armed with my Reaper blades, I'll reap your energy until nothing remains. Who am I? Cyber, a warborn, and I will vanquish you.
Step into our universe with the Vanquishers TCG. Get exclusive access by joining our community at www.vanquisherstcg.com. Select a hero, equip weapons and armors, and vanquish your enemies.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for that quick, short break. I really do appreciate you guys. Again, now we coming live with the actual box. So here we are with the actual Dev Edition.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. That Dev
This has been a
Edition.
long time coming right here.
So this here, man, is what it is, what it is, what it is. Jay, what you think about this kit, man? This is what we've been working on right here ever since we showed the actual artwork to the community on how nice it came out. What do you think about it?
This is the first time I'm seeing it because I didn't get invited to the Saturday hangout.
Okay, so
I didn't get to be
Well, if you was
part
there,
of
you
it.
would have seen it in person.
Be
And
there.
it
I
is
didn't get to touch
absolutely
the box.
beautiful.
so
I didn't get to shake the box.
So-
I didn't get to act like a kid on. Oh, you know, you get your cereal. You try to figure out what prize in the
But
cereal.
I'm
before
happy you
get
weren't
the
there
bottom.
shaking the box then.
yeah, I would have been a little nervous. I would have been a little nervous, honestly.
Yeah, I would have shook the,
All right,
out of the
so
box.
even the developers are seeing this for the first time, or some of the developers are seeing this for the first time. So this is how like how early we want to show you guys. Like we don't want to hold out. We definitely want to go ahead and show you guys this. So let's go ahead and just broadcast this straight to the whole screen here, so that way we can give you guys a full view of what we're looking at here. So as you guys can see, the game itself, it is 10 by 10. Obviously, you can tell from my hands, it isn't one of our small boxes. It actually looks like one of our small boxes zoomed in. It actually does look like one of our small boxes. So when you receive this actual kit here, I mean, just look how beautiful this thing is, man. I mean, it came out like magnificent. I mean, the side spines, even cyber here at the bottom. So it is shrink wrapped, and it did come shrink wrapped. So the actual, all the information that's in the back will be included here in the back, just like we showed you guys on all the other State of the Games. And if you do scan this QR, it'll actually just go straight into the rules. So if you guys want to go ahead and get access to the rules, that's a quick way. We decided to do that for if people want to know how to play the game. You just quickly scan that and it'll just show you how to play the game. As of right now, that's not quite set up at the moment, but it will be. It will be when it comes through. So here's just the listings of the things that will be included in the actual kit and the box itself. Here's a small description here in the back that's just letting you know about our universe. And then of course, here's going to be the full kit of what is going to be included in here. So you will receive Saigon's unique gauntlet, his unique item, and you will also receive Cyber's unique blades. So that's actually very unique. In fact, this whole kit's going to actually be unique because these are not going to be heroes you're going to be able to get when the game comes out. You'll have to get them through booster packs, which actually, I even think we do have the booster packs somewhere to showcase. Gotta figure out where we put that. So, but in the meantime, we're going to go through this entire piece here. So here at the bottom, we'll just give you a quick overview of what some of the cards are. So you will get Cyber's card and you will get Saigon's card included. So let's go ahead and stop talking about it and let's get this thing on.
And there's 2 game boards in there. And look at the pictures.
Oh, that's right. See, I messed all that up. See, look.
They
See, this is why I need the other dev. So it will give you a code for you to be able to get access to the app, which I know a lot of you guys have not seen the app in action. But when we do this live, when we do this live, we're definitely going to be using our mobile app. So we're gonna be showing you guys how well this mobile app works. We couldn't do it too much on the digital. We could have done it on help me out, guys. What's the platform we play it on? Tabletop Sim. It's a bit more challenging to do that on the simulator, but when you're actually live playing it, that app is so good, man. It is very useful. I mean, especially when you start to stack in advanced mode, when you start to stack all these mods and stuff, you're gonna definitely want this app.
You mean that app that was created from scratch, from the brains of you, me, and Jose and Brandon putting it all together?
Oh, man, that's where that came from. Yep.
You mean
no
the
third
app
party.
that was made from scratch that we're gonna put on your phone? You can download it.
Ooh, on any device. I mean, not just a phone.
Any device.
You can even use it on a computer, man. I mean, if you've got your computer next to you, you can go ahead and use it on there.
You can probably use it on a computer before you use it on a
mobile device,
phone,
right? So let's go ahead and get this
We're
open.
in the works of everything.
So I got my handy dandy blade because last time we almost lost a tooth by cutting one of these, by trying to get one of these things open. So we definitely don't want to do all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little small incision right here.
Careful.
I know, right. Let me go ahead and see. I gotta be very careful when I'm gonna cut this through right here. Ooh. This is a little cut.
See
right
how
there.
tight that's sealed? It's tight. It's fresh. It's like when you take a piece of fresh fruit and you take that first bite. It's so nice and juicy.
Let me go ahead and see if I can cut it from. There we go. That was a better spot, right, Brandon? You feel a little bit better there.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Oh, there we go. Ooh.
Better be careful.
Ooh.
Be careful.
That
baby.
crisp. Look at that.
I was worried for a
Oh,
second.
see, Brandon wants this kit. Brandon's already claiming it. He's like, don't you cut that.
ASMR. This is me slowly opening.
Oh man,
the saran wrap off the box.
This is that feel like right when you peel it right off your screens when you get a brand new
that's ASMR.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh man, look how beautiful this looks without the wrap, the saran wrap. What is that for? Look how beautiful the colors are on this, man. I mean, I cannot describe what I'm looking at right now. Like how bright and just how everything came out. I mean, that is premium right there. And it's solid.
To shut up and take his money.
It's solid. Yeah, man. You know what? We got a place for that, Chaos. We really do appreciate you, brother. So yeah, I mean, just look how beautiful this is, man. It came out very good. I can't argue anything about how this came out. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the box. So let me go ahead and pull this on up.
A lot of long emails with manufacturers to get it to be like
Oh man, if you only knew. Back and forth, back and forth. So we're gonna go ahead and place this off to the side here. So this here is just a little cover piece that we're not gonna talk about right this moment. Pull that off. So as you obviously can see, we do have the boards. So there will be 2 boards included. So thanks with the community, we actually giving you guys 2 boards with this kit. So it is a poster-like material, so it's pretty good. It's actually very durable. This is actually what we've used for the entire life of our games, and they've held up very, very well. They are matted. They're not glossed. So these are like a matte finish. And of course, the back will have your standard mode. So you'll notice that the crease of where this is like right perfectly here. So it will not interfere with your cards when you're placing them on the field. So that was a big deal for us. We wanted to make sure that where that crease landed, it wouldn't interfere with the actual cards at all when you place the card. So it's like right there perfectly on there. So we'll actually show you guys how that's placed in when we get to the actual other pieces. So both of the boards obviously included. I might even have to zoom the camera out with. I mean, it may not even be enough table space for everything that's included right now.
Man, it's like what's on the back of the box is what you're pulling out of the box.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Okay. All right, so these are wrapped as well. They're sealed. So these are nicely sealed, both actual kits. So now, which one should we go first? Which one should we showcase first? I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. That's very biased. That was very biased. See, now we got 2 cybers on the devs. Hey,
Cyber.
community, come on. I'm going to give you community. I'm giving y'all about 30 seconds, man. If anybody in the community stays cyber, it's good. We're going cyber first. Who we got? Who we got?
I don't know. What they going to say is something.
Uh-oh.
Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. We're going to have to go cyber now. Ooh, Cyberdyne. Boom. We're going to have to put Saigon down. Let's go ahead and open up cyber. So we're going to do the same method. We're going to cut it out from the sides here. Go and make sure that we can get ourselves in the sides. I'm going to cut this right here. Let me make sure I don't cut my finger because I'm bad for that. There we go. Got a nice little...
Be careful cutting it on the side, man.
Cut it on the sides. Ooh. Okay, so, of course, we got our wrap.
Yo, Chaos is trolling. He said, do cyber first and save the best for last.
Oh, I like cyber. You see what I'm saying? I like what he did there, though.
I don't know.
I like what he
don't
did.
Even know because the
Nah.
best ain't even in the box.
Nah, okay, so that's very biased too. But we're not going to talk any further on from there. So there we go. Let me see if I can get this into focus here. So there's the cyber box. So and it's nice.
It came out way better in physical than the actual digital that we put together.
So this is the box kit here, man. I mean, and then of course the back will have all of what's included into the actual box. Go ahead and just zoom that up a little bit. Yeah, look how sharp the artwork came out. I mean, again, I cannot describe how beautiful this looks in my hands than it does in the camera. I hope the camera can capture half of the beauty of this here, man. And then of course here at the bottom is describing the booster packs. Gives you a little bit about the booster packs here. And then of course it's showing you what's inside the kit and what's all inclusive inside the kit here. So we're gonna go ahead and break it open. Oh, look, I even had a piece left. How about that? They didn't want me to completely. Okay. All right. Look, man, look what we're being presented with. Now, first, before we get into any of the actual hardware, look at the art, the time that we had in these stats here. So this actually came together. Jay, do you want to explain why we did this piece of it? I mean, where did the idea initially came for something like this?
I mean, we just wanted to give you something else to go off of, something like, if you're going to use your imagination, if you want to understand the character you're playing on a different kind of level, like, it tells you different attributes about the cyber, about what she does and what she's able to do, what she's weak in, what she's strong in, just so you could understand our vision of what the character is when it comes to, like, attributes and traits for the character. You know, this comes from a long time of the years of us growing up and buying toys and figurines and things like this, and just taking a little piece of what we grew up on and putting it into the future so that you can use your imagination and be like, okay, I know that, you know, Cyber has a 10 on this, on speed. You know what I mean? And you can have better imagination and understanding of, and connect better with the character. So if you understand them better, so it's a lot of thought process that went into what we're doing when we're actually getting these products. It's not just a little piece. We're giving you different levels and different ways to take and digest these characters.
Yeah, so a lot of this does fall into the lore, just so you know her a little bit more, what she's capable of in the background. This has nothing to do with how she performs and plays in the game. So that's obviously decided by you, the player itself. So we're going to go ahead and pull out the deck, which is actually shrink wrapped itself. Again, this did come out beautiful. And of course the hardware, which we obviously know, you know, we have our dice and we have our cubes that are all needed for the energy kit. But let's go on and put this off to the
Energy
side.
cubes.
The energy
That's
cubes.
included. We have that included.
Yeah, think about that for a
All
minute.
included.
Everything to be
We
able to
give you-
play the game. I mean, like, how many games do you know that helps you keep
Everything
track
you
of
need
your
to get
life
started.
points? There you go. Everything
We
you
give
need to
the
get started.
digital version, and we give you the hardware version. We giving you a double whammy, people.
Let's go on and get
What are we
this open.
talking about right
Let me
now?
not talk anymore, man. I gotta get this open. Oh man, look.
Uh-oh,
I'm
Charlie over
struggling.
there, his boss
I'm
is
struggling
coming
a little
off
bit.
A little bit.
I-
Don't
man.
ruin the cards.
See, look,
what I'm saying.
Brandon's on quality control right now. I'm not trying to ruin these cards. Listen, guys, do not open your cards when you get your kit anything the way I'm doing it right now. I'm just not wanting to put my mouth on the game and bite it open like I would do when I was a kid, you know? Like, oh man, just man. Again, just the back just looks amazing. Ooh, should we get right into it? Let's get right into it. Oh man.
Whew. Boy,
Hold on.
I mean, girl.
I need to get that light around. That's crazy. So here's the V trigger. So like we said, here goes her blades. And the V trigger mode foiled as well. So keep in mind, in our universe, the Vanquishers themselves are going to be the ones that'll have double-sided foils. And the reason is because there are a rarity even in basic mode. Our basic card, which we're having a hard time focusing on Cyber for some anonymous. There we go. So even her as a basic card, her foiling in standard will be in the back, whereas other heroes, they will be more so regular printed in the front, and then of course, which will be like the order members, and then the backside will be their V-triggered foiled version. So, wow, that looks amazing. And again, this lighting in here shows no justice to what this card really looks like in appearance.
Let Chaos know the size. He want to know, is it standard size? Did we make a little magical size?
No, these are standard.
Pygmy size.
These are standard 1-to-1 to anyone that has anything like Magic the Gathering or any other card games that nature. It's the exact same size, so they're pretty standard to
Camera
every
keeps
card game.
focusing in on
Just
Saigon.
a quick
yes.
side note. Not only did we do the foil for the hero, but I just want to mention how unique that hero is. Show that hero again, Charlie, because you can actually flip it over. It's a double-sided card. You're not going to see that anywhere else.
A double-sided foil. So both of her standard and V-trigger, but because she is a Vanquisher, she'll have both sides. That will be foiled. So these are going to be rare cards that were actually given to the community early access. So of course her blades. Let me see if I can get these in focus. There we go. Got the enhanced targeting. Our lightning reflexes. And you guys noticed this first edition. I mean, we do got the Vanquisher's first edition on these cards, so these will have the first editions. So when we release these cards afterwards, they will not have the first editions. Orbital Shield. There's that card that Brandon hit me with. That really punished me right there. Reinforced. There goes our kinetic grenade. A couple of guns. Now we're getting into the guns. So if you're familiar with the tabletop simulator, the layout of these cards assortments will be relatively the same. Ooh, Old Faithful. Old Faithful looks so good. Oh, there's that Phalanx. And then, of course, we're going to be supplying you guys with ammunition because that is very necessary for battle. And then, of course, our trap card indicators, like we said, we'll give you 4 of these in case you're going ahead on a trap barrage. And then our quick rule guide, which will have all the information on, if I can get it to focus, there we go. All the little start turn orders, and then, of course, the class, energy class conditions. And then, of course, here we keep a little area here because in advanced mode, you can use your yellow cube to determine what the condition that you're currently in. So, there's Cyber. Cyber's beautiful deck there. Bam. Let's put that off to the side. Let's put her.
Put it back in the box.
Put it back.
Show 'em how,
Put it back
how
in
you
the
can
box.
utilize it.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Boom. Ready for mobile. Ready for mobile. And keep in mind,
Ready to go.
if you guys are
Pick up
keeping
the box, move it around.
if you guys are looking into the box, you can actually stack a lot more in there. I mean, up to 70 something cards you can actually put in here. So if you need to build a custom build for Cyber beyond the 32 that it comes with, you can actually build a lot more into her personal deck. And then you go and close her box, and there's your Cyber build right here. Boom, put it off to your side. So let's go ahead and get to the best for last. I like the way the community puts that out there. I agree 100% with that.
I hope it's hard for you to open that box.
I think we got haters in the dev section here, man. I don't know. I could be wrong. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and crimp this one open here off to the side. Boom, boom with ease. I don't know, Jason. I think I'm proving this part a little wrong here.
Like you went a little extra hard on that one. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, is that what happened? All right.
Oh look, see it? It didn't even smoothly go all the way.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Let's go and get this open. Let's get this open. All right.
I mean, I guess patience is a virtue. You gotta wait for the good stuff, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, I'll agree with that 100%. So we're gonna go ahead and focus right into Saigon's card. Or Saigon's starter deck, I'm sorry. So yeah, you guys notice the Dev Edition here at the bottom. So that's just clearly letting you guys know you had early access and you're getting your hands on the Devs Edition. Again, the sides are going to be very consistent, just like they are on Cybers. And then, of course, the back will be pretty consistent with like Cybers, pretty mirrored. You'll have your hero here off to the side. Of course, a little brief overview on the actual booster packs. And here we'll have a couple of the cards that'll be included inside the starter deck. So just like Cybers, we're going to go on ahead and have a little rating of how the hero functions in the universe, which I know is a little darker in this area, but because of the lid part and the lighting that's coming in is not the best. So I'm not at the best angle for this. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. There we go. Just so you guys can take a quick little look at what Saigon's about. All right. And of course, we'll get right into the cards. Get right into it. Oof.
Want to see that hero card?
I gotta be careful. I gotta be very careful with this one. See, last time. There we go. I think I might have got it open. There we go. I don't know if it was enough. I don't know if it was enough. Hold on. Yo, these, and in my defense, these are tough to get open, guys. I just want you to know that your cards and your products are gonna be very protected. These are kind of tough to open.
Fresh.
Oh. Here's that freshness. Hold on, let me see if I can get this in focus.
Man.
I don't know why. There you go. I think we'll get it somewhere.
Where is he
I'm
at?
gonna have to get this light above. There we go. I think we're getting somewhere with the light. So there's that side grind. So we're gonna go ahead and pump out that V trigger. Oh, that V trigger though.
As far as
Let's
that.
go and put that V trigger
You
down
see
right
that?
there. Y'all see that V trigger? Look at that. Boom. Let's focus right onto it. I mean, that's nice. That's nice. And guys, again, this camera, I'm sure, is not showing the quality of what this is really about. Then, of course, his deadly weapon that he has, his piece of armor that makes Saigon. So I think it's trying to focus on Cyber. There you go. I gotta cover the Vanquishers.
Yeah.
You see, even the
It is.
cameras want to look at Vanquishers, man. They don't look. I pull it off to the side. Oh no! Look, it got the gauntlet that time. There we go. So let's go on ahead and move right into the cards that are included with the kit here. So we got Energy Surge, Focus. Ooh,
Man,
that's
look at them
one of my
numbers at the
favorite.
bottom, man. They don't even know. You collecting? I'm collecting. I know the numbers. Do you know the numbers?
I had them numbers at the bottom though. Oh, hold on. I don't even think I can get it to focus. Might be a little too. Yep, there we go. And of course, these colors. I mean, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but there's the U. These are the rarities. So you guys take a look at the rarities. That's supposed to be an R, I believe, but
It's small, man. It's small.
so I honestly think it's just my camera. Energy Blast. Of course, our Energy Drain. There goes our Rejuvenate. Battle Damage. Tactical Advance. Our Kinetic Grenade. Boom, now we're starting to get into these guns here.
Woo, look at that one.
Got two of them betas. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There's that Distract 10. Unfortunately, it's not the overcharge, though. Them overloads are just the real deals, but these ones are good too to have. The last order is pretty badass. Radius, the
Bad
pulsar,
donkey is what
bad
it is.
donkey. My bad. Yes, absolutely. See, I gotta get in that control there. Pulsar, and then of course our ammunitions,
I like Pulsar.
which
Pulsar is really nice looking artwork.
and the trap cards, and then of course your quick rule guide. So guys, it is definitely here. We are definitely here. We definitely have the kits. We definitely have the starter deck. So this is what you will get. And of course, I don't know if I showed off as well. You'll have your dice and you'll have your cubes as well. That'll come with the kit. So
And if you had your own custom dice that you really like, you could put them in there too. You don't have to use our dice. We just give that to you as an extra.
but who knows, Jay? We might even have ones with Vanquisher V's as the sixth part of it. I
Hey,
mean, we don't
they
know. We
never
might.
know. They never
We're working on all kinds of stuff for you guys. So that right there is going to be the inclusive for the standard edition that you'll be able to get access to. You'll have the boards, you'll have the decks, and then of course you'll have all the hardware you'll need to it. And then as well, you'll also have the app. So
And just remember, guys, this is the starter dev edition. This is like going to be one of the basic or standard setups to order when we do the Kickstarter. That's what this is planned to be. It's going to be part of bigger packages and tiers as well. But tell us what you think of this so that we can take it, we can take that feedback and put it into the overall equation of what we're doing. As you can see, we put a lot of thought into this. We put a lot of processing and hours into making sure the product comes out very strong and very accomplished for you guys to know that you're getting something solid.
So we're also putting together stretch goals for you guys. So we obviously, this is the best economic, and I hate to use that term, but this here is what we find viable. You're able to play the game and have a great experience and it'll work, but we do have more goals to give it more quality, a lot more quality to it. The board, for instance, we do have a higher quality board that we would like to get as a stretch goal to hopefully upgrade either everybody. But if it doesn't make it into a stretch goal, Jason's working on a system where he'll be able to have you guys individually be able to upgrade them for your individual package. I believe that's a thing, Jason, or am I wrong?
Yeah, if we most likely we're trying to work it into a higher tier because it does for the higher tier board we want to do, or the higher grade board we want to do as an option, it does have a different cost and things like that on our end. So when we come back down to that, the value of it might be on a higher tier. But also, if you're not into the higher tier and you want to do like what's called an add-on on Kickstarter, we're going to be plugging that into as an add-on. So you could just add on that, just like you'd be able to add on booster packs and things like that as we get everything set up when the Kickstarter goes.
So one of the add-on, we're gonna showcase one of the boards, man. This is just one of the demoed qualities that we had of the board.
This is our first prototype.
So this is a prototype. So we do plan on putting, I mean, we do have a little bit more works to it. We may end up changing the actual finish, but this here is one of the, so it is a harder board. Now we opted to go with a single-sided because with this being an upgraded board, this board itself will actually, is a lot like the Monopoly boards. Like as far as strength-wise, it's pretty thick. It does have a gloss finish, which again, we're still kind of deciding whether if that's going to be the finish we're going to go with. But because like you see the shimmering here, shimmering there, could potentially be an issue when playing on the actual game itself when putting things on there. So we may go for a matte finish. We haven't quite decided, but the community, you guys decide. Let us know what you guys think. Would you think the gloss finish is not a bad finish? Would we prefer the matte finish? Again, this is still kind of up in the air on what we're going with, but this is like one of the upgrades that we would love to include into these kits. Again, we're working on all kinds of different upgrades to make the kit even more better. But a lot of that's going to portray into the Kickstarter stretch goals and things like that. Jason's putting together a lot more stuff to be able to have for our stretch goals, but to always, provide as an entire community those high-end finished stuff. But again, we're going to find ways around to be able to provide to those that just prefer to have the upgrades, even if the entire stretch goal doesn't get met. All right.
Oh yeah, that starter box has been a labor of love, guys. We've been really going at this in a way to make sure that it's something that I would look on the shelf and buy. Like I would say, I'm very interested in that. So when I touch it, I feel it, I hold it, is the goal. You know what I mean? I haven't got to physically touch and feel everything, but I have touched the smaller boxes, and I know our manufacturer's quality. And just this weekend when I'm around and I can see these other bigger options and just see how everything's packaged and give my full feedback on it, I'm telling you guys, we want you to be able to envision this when you're walking through the store, when you walk into your favorite hobby shop, when you walk into your favorite comic shop, when you walk into your favorite trading, any kind of shop that is connected to this kind of, sci-fi and trading card, genre. We want you to know that we're trying to meet the same quality you get from all these other people that we're going to try to compete with. I say try now, but we're going to be vanquishing later. You feel what I'm saying?
Ooh, I like what you did there. Jason. Hey, Brandon. Oh, did Brandon go to sleep on us? I don't know.
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm about to say, you forgot your key there. It was a punchline, but wait. There's more.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
There we go. You see, it was a little delay. So there's more. We do have a booster pack. How about that? We do got a booster pack to showcase. So this here is one of the booster packs that are actually on the back end of the boxes that we were explaining to you guys here at the bottom right corners.
Ooh, that thing look good, man.
So this here is actually the booster pack. So it will include 15 cards that will expand the game itself. On the back, we'll have a little information about the game. Again, a QR code. That's the same exact code to figure out how to play the game. So we would love to we're putting these on all the items so that way people can quickly scan it and just understand how this game is played. And then, of course, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, of course, it has the website and all the other information on these actual booster packs. So this will be also an inclusive to expansions to our kits as we put out the game. You'll be able to expand with more tiers. So that's more stuff that we plan on working on. Hold on. You know what? I ended up putting that in the singular view. Hold on. Let me get that more into the singular view. People couldn't see this. Hold on. It couldn't
how about this, Charles? Let's go ahead and take us about a 10-minute, a few minute break, and then we'll come back and give them that close up.
That close up. All right, guys. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll go into an intermission and talk with the community real quick. All right, guys. We'll be right back. We're gonna get you guys with more commercials.
You'll never escape me. My enhanced targeting will destroy any enemy that stands in my way. You'll stand no chance against my lightning reflexes. You'll be unable to target me, regardless of the weapon. My lightweight armor makes me lethal. I am agile and can sustain significant damage. Once I'm armed with my Reaper blades, I'll reap your energy until nothing remains. Who am I? Cyber, a warborn, and I will vanquish you.
Step into our universe with the Vanquishers TCG. Get exclusive access by joining our community at www.vanquisherstcg.com. Select a hero, equip weapons and armors, and vanquish your enemy.
All right, now we're back. I guess apparently to Brandon's standards, I didn't quite meet the YouTube's presentation. Brandon, how was that supposed to go?
So when you're presenting, you're supposed to stick your hand there so you can get it to focus in on your product there.
Oh, you're supposed to block it.
That way it focuses on your hand instead of the background.
You see, this is why the game balancer, he's balancing this video that was so horribly displayed. He gave me that insight. So the next one that we put together for you guys, I promise you, I'll be a lot more better. I'm going to have Brandon here too. He's going to coach us through this entire process. Actually, the next one will probably end up being a dev battle.
When you were in school, I'm going to just slap you with a ruler.
Oh, dang. Y'all going to see a ruler just come in the whole yardstick, just whap, whap. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So again, we did get some comments in the chat. We do appreciate you guys. Yeah, I agree. The matte finish will probably be a lot better. Again, we don't want to blind nobody with the glossness of the board. That we can obviously do and what we're going to be working on, which is, again, we ordered these new boards to beta test and test the durability, you know, the lifespan of it, and just make sure that it will work out well. But yeah, that's probably going to end up being what the finishing would be. I don't know why this light here is just like, there we go, a little better. So, So yeah, hopefully that met to your guys' expectations and what you guys been waiting for. We do appreciate everybody that's came with us on this journey to get to this point where we actually tangibly have the game now. Now we actually have the game. So the last works that we're currently working on that we appreciate you guys and bear with us is the lore. So I know a lot of the community members have been wanting lore, backstories, wants to know a little bit more about the characters and in the universe. We're putting a lot of that together while we're campaigning the actual launch of the game. So a lot of this is going hand in hand. Jason's working very diligently to make sure that he's getting these things put together for all our social media. Again, he's also utilizing that same exact information to be able to utilize into that book that he was talking about, the steel case books that he's putting together too, to be able to give you guys a nice collectible item, especially those that has been with us during this entire journey since the beginning. We're overhauling the rules a little bit. We're making sure that we got to get the rules updated. So Brandon is going to be overviewing and reviewing the rules to make sure that they're all meeting up to all the changes and stuff that has occurred. I don't think we've touched it since 1.0. So there's quite a bit of updates that need to get put into the actual rule books itself. So we do have the video, again, like I said, we do have the how to play video, but we're gonna once we get it finalized and wrapped up, we'll go in and make sure that we showcase it to the community first before we put it on YouTube for people to learn and how to play this game. And again, this is gonna be a tool for everybody that's in our community supporting us to be able to show their friends and show people, listen, this is the game right here. You guys don't got to sit down and watch a dev battle, but you guys have 6 minutes of your time. Take a look at the way this game plays, and it goes through pretty much the gist of the entire gameplay. It doesn't go into too much detail, which we'll have in expanded videos for those as far as like specific details. And if that's something you guys would want when the video comes out, we'll talk a little bit more about it, and just let us know. We're again, for those that know us in the community, know we listen and know that we work things and we try to get things as up to date as quick as possible, and we do keep you guys informed and updated as quick as possible. So that's essentially what we do. Again, we're just, we're average people with average jobs and making a dream that we love playing games, and we're just trying to make this, our 9 to 5 essentially is what we would love to make this happen. So I know that if you get your hands on this game, if anyone gets their hands on this game, they're gonna love it. It's going to be it's gonna be a fan fave. They're gonna end up keeping it on their top shelf with all their other games, and it is a very good strategy build. And for those that has already played the game, know exactly what I'm talking about. Brandon, do we have anything to touch on? On that note, nothing.
I got nothing.
Nothing on that note.
Well, Ultimate Chaos had a question. He just wanted to kind of get an understanding if we had a ratio pool. Are we going to be transparent about that when we put booster packs out? Like how many are going to be in each pack?
Okay.
Like, for instance, 7 commons, 5 uncommons, 1 rare. Like he has.
Yes.
As an example.
Yes, there will be a ratio pool. Good question to ask. So our booster packs will be including 15 cards every single time. There will always be an ammunition. There'll be 2 ammo. There'll always be 1 ammunition kinetic ammo, and there'll potentially be an energy power-up cartridge, an energy cartridge, and another ammo. So you can end up with 2 kinetic ammunitions or an energy cartridge with a kinetic ammunition. So for the betas, for the Rift Dev editions, we are not putting the energy cartridges in these kits. There will not be any in the Dev editions. Now, when the game launches, there will be some in there for the launch. So those energy power-up container, I'm saying this all messed up. The energy cartridges cards, those are used for the subclass gear. So it's used for the critical arts, it's used for the melees, and it's used for the hand-in-hand combats. Those are what those ammunition types are used for. So once those come out, which a lot of those will come out when the game officially drops, in the Dev Edition, we really wanted to focus on the guns and range and things that pertain to the kinetic ammunition, just to get people to gravitate to the concept of the game. And we're going to release the rest of that stuff when the actual game drops. Once we start putting out Solaris, we put out Vale, and we put out Raskin. Once those heroes come out, they will have... Did I just leak something? Jay was putting me on that alert.
You can't say his name 3 times fast.
Oh, I can't say it 3 times.
Hope y'all keep dropping names. Hope y'all need to chill out.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So,
in the dark.
so when we do release those heroes, that's when we'll release those. So yes, there will be an assorted amount. There will be a series of commons, which will probably be like 5 or 6. There will be a series of rares. Of course, there will be your super... Wait, what are they? Rares, commons, uncommons. So there'll be commons, uncommons. Then there'll be rares, which will have a series of... You pretty much got the gist of it. It'll be like 6, 3, 5, however we're mixing that number up, which will be transparent. We'll let you guys know exactly what you should be expecting in these booster packs as far as the rarities. And then, of course, it'll be a super rare it'll be a super rare or an ultra rare. So these ones here it can be either or. So those are the things that we're working on right now. Jason and I are still coming up with the full formulas, but yes, there will be a system, and we'll be 100% transparent when it comes to knowing what you should be expecting in these packs. Hopefully I answered your question. If not, you can leave more comments, or you can speak with us on Discord a little bit, or leave comments below, and we can definitely answer more details if you have more questions. That comes to mind later on. I know that we get people in our community that ask a couple questions, and then they tend to question a little bit later, and we try to reach back as quickly as possible. Jay, do we have any other questions or any other?
I'll just say that Ultimate Chaos said Raskin for the win. which I would say I agree with him.
Raskin's going to be a toughie. Yes, for those that know Raskin that had the opportunity, look, I just said him twice. I didn't say it the third time. But for those that had the pleasure to play that character in beta, he is a tough character. He is very tough. He's a dark hero, and he's very tough. Very tough.
Oh yeah.
So, without further ado, again, we're going to be working very diligently on our Kickstarter campaign. So we're going to be working on a lot of the marketing stuff, and we're going to be back-ending a lot of the ads and backstories and lore for you guys. So there'll probably be more updates on that behalf. As far as the gameplay, we're going to be trying to schedule within our day-to-day schedules to meet up and get a couple game sessions in, and we will go live stream with it. We'll try to let you guys know early as possible. As soon as we all decide to get together, we'll immediately, once the decision's been made, we'll post an update on Discord and our social media for you guys to go ahead and tune in. It'll probably end up being a weekend type thing, and it'll be a special case. It won't be something that we'll have every single weekend. But once we make those arrangements to do so on a live gameplay, so you guys can actually see the game being played live, we'll make sure that we update you guys. Again, don't forget to visit our website at www.vanquisherstcg.com. Ignore all the Chinese stuff that's going on in the background. We are currently working on all that stuff if Jose has not already fixed it. And make sure you take a stop at our merch store. We've been updating our merch store a little bit. We have a couple posters of Saigon Cyber and a couple of these heroes that we're putting a little bit of lore with. We're going to be putting up some...
You can get a Glacier shirt.
A Glacier and the dad hats. And you can get them camo hats, man. You got so many hats up there as well. And we're putting together some artwork. Jason and I have been talking about putting out some exclusive artwork tees. Some of the heroes, graphic tees.
Choices.
Yeah.
Some stuff we're going to pull out of the vault that y'all ain't never seen before.
So we're going to probably put some exclusive t-shirts together for you guys. That'll probably be exclusive, especially the ones out the vault that Jay's talking about. But any of those posters that are on there, we plan on putting those out in t-shirts as well. If you guys like any of those poster art, let us know what color t-shirts that will look good on those, and we'll be more than happy to put every color up in there with those artwork, just to have more graphic tees. I know some people out there want some graphic artwork. I'll probably end up getting some myself. So again, we do appreciate your support. Every single dollar, every single penny is going back into this project, especially now more than ever that we're going to be into the marketing phases. We're going to be utilizing that for that. So, I think that about wraps things up. Do we have any final questions before we go on and hit our spiel?
No, I think that's it.
That's about it. So make sure that you guys take this video, share, like, smash that thumbs up. Brandon, what other icon do we need to smash?
Hit that bell icon.
Hit that bell icon. Look, he's very mod. He's very mellow at this time. Usually it's that hype bell icon. But yes, definitely hit that bell icon and make sure that you guys come check us out. But until the next date of the game, Vanquishers.
Out.
Oh, you tinsel. Look how I turn away and then hit that fade. Boom. See, I had to hit it on the computer though.